So he's probably gonna be a little frustrated. You're gonna see how I handle people who are mad. A rough conversation to have, but that's what we do in this business. We have tough conversations.
And I called him trash. I told him he's an asshole and he's a liar and a thief.
Yeah.
The only reason why he did it was for money, and I said, you suck.
Remember, I want you guys to literally copy everything I do for the next 30 days, because I'm gonna go from 0 to 20K in the next 30 days. If y'all can't do that, you just don't want to make money. You know what I mean? So I'll catch up with y'all later. Doing numbers and shit. You know what I mean, man? Yeah, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy June. Today we're gonna do a 30-day challenge of me going from 0 to $20,000. The objective of this video is so you guys can see that making 20K a month is not as hard as you guys make it to be. All it takes is some action. So I don't want to hear no excuses. All you guys got to do is literally copy what I do every single day for 30 days. And I guarantee you're going to make 20 bands, because I'm finna do it. And y'all going to see everything with full transparency. So like the video right now so this can get out to more people. Use my affiliate link down below. You can join the group chats, because I pay affiliates $5,000 a month to just make clips of my page. It's completely for free. So y'all should go join that. That should help y'all make your first 5 bands, because you're gonna need a little bit of money to invest into callers. But I'm gonna break all that down later. What we're doing right now, man, is we finna go hit the gym. You know what I mean? Because mental clarity is key. So first things first is you want to take care of the body, then the mind follows. You know what I mean? That's what we're finna go do. We're finna go work out. I mean, because once this is cleared up, then we can start overloading the body with a lot more information. All right, so we're finna go work out, get a smooth little workout in, man. You know what I mean? I did not do my morning prayer today, so I'm probably gonna pray right after this clip right here, actually. Let's all bow our heads and pray to the Most High, because that's how we start our days, man. Let's do it. Father in heaven, thank you for everything you've done for us, God. Thank you for blessing us with another opportunity, another chance to get up and strive to be better, God. Thank you for allowing us to be on our purpose and giving us this chance and opportunity that a lot of people around this world do not have, God. As we start to pursue our journey, God, we ask for you to start this journey with you. We ask for you to step inside every single building, inside every single negotiation, inside every single gym, God, and show people that it's not us that's walking into the gym, but it's you walking through us, God. And most importantly, Father, we ask you to keep us humble, to keep our ego down, Father, and allow other people to respect and see the glory and honor that you have put through us, Father. Most importantly, God, we come here together as a family. We come here together as a unity, God, and we ask to leave as such. Be with us every single step of the way. Clear our minds, forgive us for the sins that we have made, and allow us to have a long and prosperous and successful month. In Jesus' name we all pray, amen. Now everybody comment down below amen in the comment section. I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh, I don't believe in God and da-da-da-da-da. Hey, bro, you believe in God today. If you're on this page, you believe in God, bro. You know what I mean? And I ain't forcing no religion on you, but you better believe in something, because that's part of my 30-day journey. If you don't believe in God, I'm telling you, you're not going to make this money this month. I'm telling you right now, because every single day, God is probably the most important portion of the whole journey. We got to pray. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you the equation that I use. So if you don't believe in God, at least try this method. And you know what I mean? See if it works for you. Maybe God might be what you guys are missing. Man, I'm doing way too much talking. I'm gonna turn on this music, and I'm gonna see y'all boys at the gym, man. Getting paper, I'll get some money, that's all I do. Listen, y'all, the reason why I listen to music like this first thing in the morning is I don't just listen to degenerate rap music. Yes, sometimes I listen to some lit stuff, but I never do that first thing in the morning, because I listen to affirmations. You know what I mean? Like this type of music right here, you hear what he's saying, right? Small numbers add up. I need everything. Even backing up shop, I need everything. I'm getting paper. I get some money on. I'm getting paper. Like that type of music to me puts me in that state of mind to where I'm manifesting what I'm gonna make today, bro. I'm getting paper. I'm getting money. all the music, all the stuff you should be listening to, if it's not a podcast, if it's not a book, if you just want to listen to a song, bro, it needs to be centered around whatever your day's objective is. And today's objective is getting some paper and getting some money. You know what I mean? I get some money. Hey. I get some money. That's wild. Well. Yeah, she told me which girl, or one of the girls I looked at her the craziest. It's some chick that works here. She cool people though.
Yeah, no, to you.
I don't know why she tweaking out like that, but it is what it is. Yeah, man. So we warming the body up right now. My back's a little sore. I don't know why my lower back is sore. If y'all don't know, y'all, I had a lower back injury a while ago. I have a herniated disc. But yeah, I actually do have a herniated disc though from a car wreck that I got into. So, you know, all plays the Most High though. I got out of there in one piece. I can still move. I'm still mobile. But I've learned to take care of my body. It's extremely important now. You know, we're getting a little older, man. You know what I mean? I can't just, I'm finna just go right under there and go do my workout. That's how I was back in the day, bro. And I'm telling y'all, bro, like, this started the day off with the gym is one of the most important parts. I know you guys are looking at this video like, what does this got to do with making 20K? Listen to me. If I didn't do this every day, I wouldn't be making money. I promise y'all, bro. I promise you. It's just part of the routine for me. Like, it helps me with my mental clarity. It helps me with discussions. It helps me with negotiations because I'm perceiving myself as a person with discipline, as a person with structure. You know what I mean? So when I go into these negotiations and these conversations, there's a certain level of confidence that protrudes out of me. Which clearly helps when it comes to pitching, when it comes to negotiating, when it comes to just building relationships, because that's the name of the game, bro. My dad always told me it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Relationships is the name of the game, and the way people build relationships, humans, I think it's like over 60%, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's over 60% of humans' communication is nonverbal. So, it's emotional, man. So the way you carry yourself, your energy, your state of mind, the aura that you guys are protruding. I know you youngins like to say aura a lot, right? The aura that you're protruding is key to your negotiations. Because one person can say, Mike's coming. I could say, Mike's coming. And then I can say, Mike's coming. And then I can say, Mike's coming? I said the exact same thing 3 different times, but it has 3 different meanings. Why? Because of the energy that I had. You know what I mean? Now that's like a surface level example of it, but that's just you guys understand that energy is very important. That's what they mean when they say nonverbal communication. But yeah, man, finish up this stretch. I'm not gonna sit here and have y'all watch me the whole stretch. Finish up the stretch, and then I'm gonna see y'all at the little treadmills. Seconds. Right here, look. Just for you.
No, thank you.
Just for you.
Me?
Just for you.
Them.
Y'all the same people.
Nope, we not.
I'm all rotating forever for just a sprint. Come on. They easy. Come on. Watch how I take off. Watch how I take off. Watch how I take off. I ain't gonna lie.
nigga did not take off. Nigga legs was dead. You ever like run? You ever run and like you want your legs to move, but them motherfuckers is not moving? I thought my shit was moving. I know my shit wasn't moving. It's good though. Come on. I don't know what these coaches be talking about. There's a lot of air. Maybe I'm just lazy. All right, yeah, boys. So one of the commercial property owners just called me. We're gonna have to drop his deal though, just because there's no spread for it. We locked it up too high. He doesn't want to go down the price, so and we can't find callers for him. So that is what that is. We just got an update from Jacob. Shout out Jacob Blank. Y'all know who that is, but he's updating us on our employees. Gonna fill out some information about him while I do my workouts. So as y'all see, even when we in the gym, the fact that we got here so late, we didn't start the workout till 9 a.m. I like to start at like 7. The reason I like to start at 7 is so I can knock this stuff out later on in the day. But this is what happens when you wake up late. You know what I mean? I woke up late, so now I got to handle business midway through my workouts. But it is what it is. So he's gonna handle all this while I'm working out. So we just finished this set. We got 2 more sets. Then we got goblet squats, and then we got our killers, and we're gonna be out of here. But I just want to let y'all know that sometimes if you start late, you gotta work in between those sets. So tomorrow for sure gonna be up here at 7. That's a good thing. Get this out the way. We just finished the workout. Slow day for me. To be completely honest with y'all, not a very great workout, but any workout's a good workout. You know what I mean? Gotta go call one of the clients. We're telling him that his deal is being dropped. We couldn't get any lenders to approve the property because it was too complex. So he's probably gonna be a little frustrated. You're gonna see how I handle people who are mad. He's been waiting about 2 weeks for this money. We can't give him the money, so you know it's gonna be a little bit of a rough conversation to have, but that's what we do in this business. We have tough conversations. So that's part of the game. You're gonna get to see that. Then I'm gonna go home, take a shower, eat some food. As I'm eating food, I'm gonna get back to making sure these callers are all up to date. Our employees are gonna be working tomorrow, so we're gonna make sure everything is all aligned and in the right place. And then from there, we might cold call today because we ain't got no callers. So we'll see how that goes. I'll see y'all in about 30 minutes when I call John.
All right, y'all. So get employees situated. That's been officially done. Just got that done. Update John on his deal. That's done. Follow up Podio leads is up next on the to-do list. That's what we're finna knock out right now. We got 2 leads right here. Fallon. I don't know who this is. I don't know what happened with this lead. Let's see. I don't remember this lead at all, so we'll see what the word is.
Hello.
Hey, is this Fallon speaking? This is June.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, who's calling?
Yeah, this is June speaking. I was looking for Miss.
And what is this in regards to?
We spoke previously about your property on
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. This is not the best time for me right now. If you could give me a call sometime next week, I'm out of town.
Sometime next week.
Yes, I will be out of the.
Okay.
I will be out of the country. I'll get you something to put it. Just so they shouldn't touch it. Yes, I'll be out of the country for the week. So if it could be sometime next week, come on so you can get some ice cream, dude.
Oh, I thought you was gonna get me some ice cream. All right, bet.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll call you on Monday. This follow-up is rescheduled for Monday next week. On a vacation. Follow up on Monday next week. What you realize, guys, with this business model is a lot of people like to do follow-ups, but I give everybody like 3 follow-ups. 3 follow-ups max. After that, we just dead it, bro. It's just a dead situation. So I like to put in my notes, follow up or dead it. Now, if you guys want to know exactly what I'm doing, it's simply just real estate. We're fixing flipping properties, selling them out to fixing flippers. We're holding them ourselves. We're assigning the contracts. It's a very, very simple business model. Make this next call. See, this is my last follow-up. Innovation 230. I don't know who this is. That was a follow-up on the 15th. This one's looks like the Sonic. Seeming to be like a no-show. This happens sometimes too. People just don't pick up, y'all. And that's perfectly fine too.
Please leave your.
So we're gonna put this down in our notes as 1 call attempt, and we're gonna put it. Oh, yeah, 1 call attempt. We're gonna put them as a discovery though, not as a new one untouched. And we're gonna put called April 14th, 2025. No pickup. Put that down there. Now, again, if we call you 3 times and you don't pick up, we just take you out of our call list because I don't like spamming people. And honestly, I ain't trying to waste my time. You know what I mean? Then we got some discovery leads here to follow up on. Know who this is. So this one we offered him for an innovation deal. And how innovation works, y'all, is you're essentially a realtor for these people. You're listing these properties on market because an investor won't buy it because it's too high.
Hello.
Hey, is this June speaking?
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on, my man? We spoke a while back now about, I think I offered you a number on that property. You said you were going to talk to your wife about it, seeing
Yeah.
how that's going, how y'all feel.
I tell you what my thing was. Let me call you back, okay?
Okay.
Can I call you back? All right.
All right. I don't know what's up with Buddy. Just gonna leave him there. If you don't call me back today, I'm just gonna put him as a dead lead. Again, we don't chase, we replace. You know what I mean? Use that same concept with everybody. So a lot of these leads that you guys are seeing I'm calling right now are people who I've talked to. These are like tire kickers. They're just BSers like all together. So you're gonna hear like a lot of these. Let me call you back, or call me back next week. And I mean, they keep doing that, bro. Next time you hear me call these people, I'm on them. I'm on them. This is one of the guys I've already done 3 follow-ups with, so he damn near finna be put as a dead lead. I'm just gonna press, bro, for real. Not no like hostile tip though, just like what's going on, like we doing a deal or not, you know what I mean? Just be a little more forward with them. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, this is Richie.
Yeah.
What's going on, Richie? This is June speaking. June?
Oh.
Yo, what's good?
What's up?
What's good, my man? Yeah, you supposed to get back to me about the contract. Y'all never signed it. Did y'all still want to do it, or y'all want to put us down, put y'all down as like a dead lead? He wanted 150K. 100%. I know he's not gonna get that from anybody because his ARV is 130. ARV, for y'all who don't know, ARV is after repair value. That basically means the amount that this house would sell for after it's fixed would be 130 bucks. I mean 130,000. Buddy wants that right now, and his house is jacked up. So I don't know why homeowners be so delusional. He thinks because his house was appraised for 190, but his house is a 5-bedroom. It was appraised as a 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom. His house is actually a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom. So the appraisal was incorrect. I don't know why the tax assessors appraised him for that much. He should probably go get that fixed, but your house ain't worth no damn 190. There's not a single comp in this area that sold for 190. Even the 5 bedrooms in the area aren't selling for 190. So a lot of times homeowners be delusional. They don't understand how the market works. So I kind of broke it down to him, told him, hey, bro, you're not going to get that offer. That's unrealistic. But hey, be my guest if you want to go ahead and do that. Give it a shot. Let me know how things go. I'm going to put you in my system as a dead lead. But I put him down as a not interested follow-up, essentially. Well, he is interested. Let me change that. He's not a not interested follow-up. He's an interested follow-up. He's just cold. The reason why he's an interested follow-up is because he's definitely motivated to sell his house. I've walked the property myself. It'll be a decent flip. I just don't think anybody's flipping it. I mean, I know nobody's flipping it at 150. Nobody in their right mind will buy it for 150,000. Like, nobody. So he's not going to get that offer. So I'm going to follow up with him in about a month when he realizes that his number is delusional and he's delusional himself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we called him on the 19th of March and he didn't pick up. So let's call him. Let's see what happens.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
All right, so is dead. I've called him 3 times now. He didn't pick up. Clearly does not want to sell his property, so we're gonna leave him there as a dead lead. I'm gonna put him down here as called again at 2:56 p.m. on April 14th, 2025. No pickup, dead lead. So that happens sometimes when you follow up with a lead multiple times. They I don't know what happens. They just no longer interested in selling, so they just ignore your calls. It is what it is. On to the next. 4-bed, 3-bath, 1 garage. Called him on the 26th, no pickup. Looking to sell in 12 months. Rush conversation. So this guy was a rush conversation. A lot of times, a lot of these leads that I have in here are like old leads. So it's like, these are old leads. So it's like sometimes I didn't know how to like vet my leads very well back then. So a lot of these people aren't even really like motivated sellers. That last convo, I wish I would have heard it. We ran out of storage, so the camera cut off. But the last convo was actually a pretty good convo. That was a genuinely motivated seller. He's just delusional. But I don't know this. I'm pretty sure Jason is not a motivated seller because the notes I have here for him are just horrible. I bet you're gonna try to say something like, "Let me call you back later" or some shit, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, do you want to sell this house or not?" I'm just gonna hang up on him. So, hey, what's going on? This is June speaking.
Okay.
Yeah, doing all right, my man. Doing all right. I was just calling you. I have you in my system here as somebody who was interested in selling your property still. We just never got any details or actually got anything from you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm interested. I remember having a conversation about this, but not something we're interested right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put you down as a dead lead then, Jason. Thank you.
All right.
All right, thanks. Yeah, I figured. I don't know why I put him. Sometimes people just get on the phone and they start trolling, or they just want to hear a number or whatever, and I probably took it serious. But this was a long time ago. This is when like I first started 4 months ago. Yeah, this is when I first started doing this. So he's cooked. That's a dead lead. I'm gonna called him on April. And one thing I always do is I always put my notes, even when it's a dead lead, so I understand what type of dead lead it is. You know what I mean? Caught him on April 14, 2025. Said he's not interested in selling his property. Bingo. So y'all, here's the thing with the affiliate stuff, okay? So if you're currently watching this video and you want to learn how to make your first $10,000 a month, I wouldn't say start with this. Why would I say not to start with this? It's because this requires a little bit of upfront investment. It takes a little bit longer, okay? Now, if you're good with clipping and you're good with social media, and you're good with short form content and stuff like that, honestly, you don't even got to be good with it. You can use Opus Clip AI and they'll do it for you. I have a link in my bio for my affiliate program. Now, how the affiliate program works is you don't got to pay no money up front. I actually pay you guys up to $5,000 to clip my videos. That's it. So just find video like this, find highlights. Maybe I'm saying something motivational. Maybe I'm talking about crazy numbers, whatever it is. You guys know what you kids like to watch, man. So you find these videos, you clip them and you post them onto whatever platforms you want. I have no copyright infringement. So you could post it to whatever platform you want. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. All you got to do is just put the link for my channel and my affiliate program into your bio and I'll pay you. So there's really no excuse. Join my WAP community. It's called the Players Club. There's going to be a link in my bio. It's going to be a link in my Instagram. It's going to be a link in my TikTok. So go ahead and join that. And oh, look at that. One of the deals are calling. So let's see what he says. Hello?
Jimmy,
What's going on?
may I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
Can you define wiggle room?
Wiggle room is like we have some space to work with in the numbers. Yeah, like
How much space?
I'm not sure. I'm not the underwriting team, but if y'all want to come back with a counter, I'll just go talk to the underwriting team and see what they say.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking.
Yes, sir.
Now understand we just talking about one house, right?
100%. Yep.
Okay. So let's just do 400.
Four,
And that'd be a wrap.
400,000.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's what I'm walking away with.
Yep. 400. And then what's the time frame for this?
You tell me.
Well, how long would I need to get out the house is what I'm asking. Like to move your stuff out and things like that?
That would be a question of how long were you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. We'd have to.
What is your usual space?
Honestly, anything. We've given people 6 months to get out because some people have a lot of stuff. Some people move out of state, so they take 6 months. Some people take 3 months. The fastest we've done is a month. So y'all guys can just get all your things out. Again, we're buying the property as is though. So if there's anything in there that like you just find hard to move or you're like just not, you just don't want to bring with you, you could just leave it in there. We do the disposal. So I'll just ask them so I can tell the underwriting team.
But there is, we've been in the house 17 years.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things in there.
Okay.
But, again, that will be a question that I can answer after I talk to my wife. But if you're asking me, I would say somewhere in the next 90 days.
Okay, 3 months. Okay, that works. That works. Let me ask you this then. If I were to go talk to the underwriting team because they're still in office right now, and they came back at a number at 400,000, y'all would be ready to move on with this process today?
Yeah.
Okay. You wouldn't need to go talk to your wife about it?
I'm in my office and she's in hers, but I'm quite sure that we can, if not today, first thing in the morning or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's nothing that you have to convince me about because we're ready to move. See what I'm saying?
I got you. Well,
it's something you have to convince me about.
Okay, I got you. What's a good email for you?
some people kept AOL. You know?
AOL, yep. Pops still got that. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me do this real quick. Let me go talk to the team, see if we can get you that number. Do you mind if I put you on hold for like 5 minutes?
No, you can. That'd be fine.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna put you on hold. I'll talk to them. They have your email, so if it does get approved, they'll just send you over the agreement. It's a 1-page agreement. Y'all can just look over it.
Okay.
But I'll put you on hold and see what number they're able to come up to, and then we'll see if we can work it out. All right, y'all. So we are officially in the batting cage. He called me back. This is the guy that said he had an offer of 500K. Why did I offer? He wants 400. We're at 340. I think 400 is stretching it just a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and run numbers here for the property. I don't think 400 will work for us though, to be honest with y'all. I think the most would be at like 360 or something. So we're looking for a 5, like 5-3. So a whole bunch of 4s here. There's a 5-2. Oh yeah, 400 won't work. I hope this isn't the right address. Please tell me this is the wrong address. Please tell me this is the wrong address. Let's see, boy. Nah, I think it's the right one. Not looking too good. Yeah, it's the right one. Okay, that's a problem. All right, so we're gonna go 0.5 miles. I'm gonna run some comps here. You realtors might call it CRMs. I mean, not CRMs. It's what is it? I forgot what it was called. I don't care what you realtors call it, man. We call it comps. It makes the most sense. 220, no. 180, no. 200, no. 260, no. 240. Yeah, there's nothing in the neighborhood that even sold for 400. So I'm not even sure we can novate this at that number. So what I'm gonna tell him is I don't even think I'm gonna lock him up, yo. Because one thing I've learned about this game is honesty is key. Honesty is key. This is just a key to life. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go to my guys and have them run CMAs. That's what it's called. I'm gonna have them run legitimate CMAs for the property, because I'm not seeing no like comps here, no real comps. There's one comp here, but it's sold as is and it's jacked up and it's sold for 180. They bought this property for more than that already. I think they bought it for 390. So I'm gonna have my guy run his CMAs on it, and then I'm gonna go back to him and try to lock him up. I'm not gonna rush it and just give him a number and then have to come back and price drop him. I'd hate to do that too. So I'm a guy, I told you, I'm a guy who likes to be honest and straightforward with people. So I'm gonna just tell them, hey, they weren't able to run numbers on it, but they are running numbers on it, and we'll be able to get back to you guys tomorrow, first thing in the morning, if we can get y'all approved for the 400. I don't think 400 is gonna work. I think we're probably gonna be at like 360. Might be what we want to be at, because I haven't seen a single property sell at 4. So yeah, I know I still got him on hold, but I don't even think it's been like freaking 5 minutes. So yeah, I can't find no comps in the area. Why do I always run into deals like that? Actually, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. You got to be positive. We run into the best deals at all times. Yeah, saying that the property is valued at 430. So we'll see. I just can't find no comps here. So I'm going to have my guy run his CMAs and see what we got. For now, I'm going to just tell him, hey, underwriting team is looking at it. We'll get back to y'all tomorrow and see if we come up with that number. Just be on standby. I'm probably going to give him a time for tomorrow. We got anything to do tomorrow morning? Nothing, right? No way. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to give him a time for tomorrow morning. And then we'll do like 3. I'll say the same time, 3 p.m. tomorrow. Hello?
Yeah.
All right. Good news is they are looking at it. They're reevaluating it. The only thing is I want to get you an exact number that we can get you guys locked up at. I don't want to just throw a number on and we have to come back and change it. So we need till tomorrow to go ahead and run other comps in the areas and CMAs and stuff like that.
No problem.
So yeah, I'll call you tomorrow, same time. Well, actually, I got one for 3:30. So does 3 p.m. work for you tomorrow?
That's fine.
Okay, my man. Yeah, I'll shoot your call tomorrow at 3 p.m. Then I'll have your updated number.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You have a blessed day. So boom, you guys just watched live in effect how I get my deals, man. See what I'm saying? I'm being honest with people. I'm being upfront. I told them, hey, bro, if you can't, I'm telling you, I'm not going to be at 500 point blank period. So if you got a guy at 500, go with him. And look what he did. He ended up calling me and telling me, I'll do 400 with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the key of building relationships and being upfront and honest with people. You know what I'm saying? But I can't get a number from right now. I'm going to run this through my team, run it by my guy, have him run his CMAs in the area. And then we're going to see what number we can come up with because I don't see none that makes sense here. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it for today. As far as deal flow goes, I'm going to put him down as a hot lead now. And I'm going to put him down at he counter offer. That's one thing I've always learned though. Tell people that you can counter offer because that's a lot of times that's the problem. He counter offered at 400K. Run this by the team and have them run CMAs. Bingo. So we're gonna follow up with him. We're gonna lock this up tomorrow, April, what is it? 14th, 15th, 2025 at 3 p.m. And this is how we speak things into existence. The Bible states that there's power in the tongue, right? You can speak life or death with the tongue. So what we put in our notes is we put lock this up at 3 p.m. We're not going to say follow up at 3 p.m. No, we're going to say we're going to lock it up at 3 p.m. because that's how we speak things into existence. That is the reality. Is tomorrow we're going to lock this deal up at 3 p.m. The amount we're going to lock it up at, we don't know yet, but we are going to lock it up tomorrow. So that's great. You know, pray on it. Father in heaven, thank you for blessing us with this working day. Thank you for blessing us with this opportunity to talk to people and give people an opportunity to, you know, get out of their stressful situations and sell their properties and also benefit themselves and their families. God, again, I ask you to be with me, Father, throughout every single negotiation, throughout every single conversation, and most importantly, God, throughout every single relationship that I build, let them see me, let them see you through me, God, and not me in the physical. Most importantly, God, as we, you know, wrap the working day up and go ahead and start doing YouTube and content, I ask for you to be with me as I go out into this worldly world. Keep my mind on the right path. Keep my mind on the right purpose. Keep my supporters and your supporters on the right path and the right purpose, and those around me as well, my loved ones. In Jesus' name we all pray. Amen. Comment down below amen in the comment section. Now y'all see how June wraps up the workday. It's currently 4 p.m. My boy Tristan have been blowing up my line because he's been trying to go get content, but business comes first. So business been handled. Other than that though, man, we're gonna go ahead and run this by the team. Joseph ain't pick up, so I'm probably gonna end up calling I don't even like calling Josh like that, bro, but I might call Josh and see what he says. Either than that though, man, comment up below any questions that y'all got. Yeah, click these videos up, link in my bio for the WAP. You know, use WAP to make your first 5K. The way I got these leads is through cold calling. You know, if you guys want cold calling training or y'all want to know about how I got my cold callers or how I started cold calling, I cold called myself for the first 3 months by myself. I'm talking, I woke up every single day at 6 a.m. You can ask me. Woke up every single day at 6 a.m. with my boy. We went to the gym, worked out, got here like, what time we get back here? Like 8, 9? Mm-hmm. Not even. I think it was later, like 10, right? Mm-hmm. We got back here like 10 p.m. a little later because I'll be taking forever in the gym. Got here like 10, got ready, and literally from like 10 to what, 6? 10 to like 6, bro. Sometimes even 7. 10 to 7, I was on the phone just dialing, cold calling lists. So, I mean, if y'all want in a game like that, hit me up on Instagram, ask me, join the community on WAP. Actually, ask me in the community. But yeah, man, all praises to the Most High. I hope you guys commented amen down below in the comment section. Yeah, we're gonna wrap that up, man. See y'all boys later. Let's get it. So,
It's good, man. Bless. How about you?
doing good, bro. Doing good. I was just calling because well, 2 reasons.
Reason one is I was wondering if you could run a CMA for me for a property we're looking to novate. I just can't find any comps in the area, but it's valued. All the systems we have it valued at like 400 plus, 440 up there. I just can't find any properties in the area that fit like the description or the structure. So if you could run some CMAs and let me know what number we could offer them, that'd be great. Or what we can sell it at, that'd be great.
Yeah, I got you.
And then the land deal, I just wanted to see what the update was on that.
Yeah, nothing yet, man. I haven't gotten any calls. I think we've gotten some views on Zillow, but other than that, nothing, no calls.
Okay, but it's on market already?
Yeah, it's been on the market.
Okay, bet. Yeah.
We're good there.
Bet. Yeah, just keep me posted on it. I just want to know if it was up. I'm not gonna keep nagging you about it. I just didn't know if it was up or not. So.
No, you're good. I appreciate it. Yeah. No, I think it was up that same day that we got everything done. So, but yeah, we're good.
Bet. Yeah. Yeah. The CMA would be the only thing. I think I'm gonna send you the address and stuff. This one's not locked up yet. It's just he came back with a counter. I was gonna gave him a counter back, and he was ready to go today. But I'm like, let me make sure my number makes sense first before I lock him up. You know.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you have any pictures or anything?
No pictures. But this is like a fully up to date. I think it was listed like not too long ago, so it should be some images on market, but this is a fully updated house.
Okay. Where is that one at? Is it Houston?
Houston. Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Houston.
All right, yeah, send that over. I'll run some numbers on it.
Bet, my man. All right, bro.
Okay. All right, sounds good, man. I appreciate it.
All right, you have a blessed day, gang.
All right, you too.
Bye. So, y'all, that was Joseph. That was our realtor. One of the guys on the team. He does a lot of the work for us when it comes to like novations and things like that. Again, we like to keep the team really small, so everybody kind of knows everybody. I'm gonna have him run his CMAs. They're like a little bit more accurate when it comes to like on market listings, because we don't work with him. That's not an investor sell. That's selling it to a homeowner. So, and he sells to homeowners all day because he's a realtor. So, see him running CMAs. Whatever number he comes up with, I'm gonna do my subtractions of commissions and stuff, and we're gonna offer this Mr. Pottinger and see what he says. Either than that, though, man, I'll see y'all boys. Gonna go hit the mall with Trey, my homeboy, or Tristan. I got to go take some of these clothes back because I didn't like how they look. So, yeah. So far, so good on the day. Shorty wanted to come with me, my camera woman. She wanted to come with me, but I'm like, you know what I mean? Want to kick it with gang real quick, and I also want to mastermind with the homie because we trying to run this play for you guys, this affiliate play to help y'all make some money and stuff. So gotta get all that situated. She want to just get outside and have fun. You know, y'all know how girls is, man. They just want to go have fun or whatever. But I've been told her like, this is a work week. You know what I mean? Sometimes I be having days where I'm off and I just have fun. But this is a work day, so this ain't no fun day. I don't know why she took the day off. She said she just woke up one day and decided to take the day off. I don't know. She thought I was gonna take my day off, but it's not how it works, man. So I'm gonna go pull up on Tristan, scoop him up real quick, hit this mall. Then we're gonna sit down and mastermind on how we're finna run this little media play for y'all boys, so y'all can this hard chat. Oh, I'm hard at hand, boy. Andrew Tate, that boy. No, I'm just kidding, man. So yeah, for the mastermind, I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm just yapping right now, chat. But yeah, y'all should probably clip this stuff and post it on TikTok so y'all can make some money. Because if y'all make money and y'all in my team, y'all my homeboys, y'all know how to do business, then boom, now we can build a whole community of like-minded elite people. You know what I mean? We could all be players. You feel me? Like, that's why the community name is Players Club, because I want everybody to be a player. We all players in this game of life. You know what I mean? So I just want the best players on my team, which is why I want you guys to make money. So y'all can help me make money, and we can all just be a bunch of boss ninjas. You know what I mean? And ninjits. Yeah, no wonder the phone fell. Ninjits is crazy. I just meant to say females, but I'll see you at the mall, man. I'm out. Hello?
Hi, how are you doing?
Doing all right, John. How about yourself?
Well, sort of panicking over here and everything else. So what's going on?
Yeah, Yeah, and then we out to you, but the lending company did not approve the property for the amount um, that we had offered it for. They ran their comps in the areas. I don't know why you're taxed at 428,000, because that's nowhere near the value of what the houses would sell at or even rent at. So the only other option would have been us going with a different lending company, but that would have been another 2 to 3 weeks, and I would have just hated to do that to you. So it's better off just leaving it where it's at.
Okay. Okay. Because he really caused a whole bunch of problems.
Yeah, did he end up speaking to you today? He's supposed to have called you.
No, he just texted me.
Oh wow.
And he said, yeah, you're gonna drop us.
That's all he said. He didn't explain the situation or nothing. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. Well, his.
Because he said, and let me tell you something. This is exactly what he said. He said it was a done deal. Y'all had the cash, but the buyer was only wanting to pay this. I told him that I could only go down to 210. And I said, that's only if we close Friday of last, 2 weeks ago. And he goes, done. He lied that y'all had the funding.
Yeah.
He outright lied at that point.
I'm not even sure why he said that, because he doesn't have the authority to determine that. He's not the lender. So I'm not even sure.
I'm just letting you know exactly what he told me. Wow. And then when I call him up on Friday to find out what in the hell's going on, no reply. When I call up on Monday, I finally got you to reply. He didn't reply, and then you said he'd call me at 3. And that was the first time I heard from him.
Wow.
Okay? He outright lied to us.
That's weird. So he told y'all that we already got it funded.
He said your buyers were there, ready to close, but they'd only do it for 203. I said, I can't go that low. I got to have 210. And I said, I'm going to have to, and I said, there's only one way if we close Friday. So we got fucked all the way around on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he outright lied to me. He misinformation you. And I think he was looking at trying to get a bonus at how much he saved.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what it sounded like, because he gets commission on the spread, like based off of the spread. But he doesn't have a right to tell anybody the amount that the lender's approved for. I can't even tell you how much the lender's approved for. Like that's.
So I'm just letting you know what's going on, and I hope he gets punished for it instead of just a reprimand. Because I told him he needs to be fired because he is not looking after your best interest if you want people to come in and go into your company.
Yeah.
Do this with y'all.
Yeah, we're actually reviewing, because all of the calls are monitored. Which he should have been telling you that too, but I'm assuming he probably didn't tell you that either. So.
Oh, I figured y'all were.
Yeah, all of his calls.
All of the information because you can bring it up in court.
Exactly.
Exactly. I understand.
Yep. So all his calls are monitored. We're gonna go back and listen to all of them. I'm gonna report this to his manager, and then he's already in a situation where he's getting unpaid leave for a month. We're looking to stretch that out to possibly 3 months. And if what you're saying is lining up, he might just get fired altogether, because this ruins the reputation of the business, and we like to do clear and just honest business.
That's what the impression I got from you talking to you. But he outright lied at this point. Wow. And I lost a whole bunch of shit because of it.
Wow. So y'all were expecting to close on Friday?
2 weeks ago.
That is insane. We didn't even have. Yeah, we were still in negotiations with the lenders at that point. That doesn't even make sense as to how that be possible. Yeah, that's wow. That's frustrating. That's the issue that we ran across, was the fact that it was they were looking at it as a commercial sale. We ran it by us. We pitched it to them as a residential, because that's typically how we go about doing it. But they were like, the only way it makes sense is if it was commercial, and then the numbers just weren't there for the commercial end because we pitched it as a residential. So they were like, we'd have to re-underwrite everything. And I was like, we told this guy, first of all, my rep just told him Friday, which is stupid. I don't know why he said that. You know what I mean? And I was like, I told him personally by the end of this week. So if it can't get done by the end of this week, we're better off just letting him go and letting him just deal with the situation fully than holding him off another 2-3 weeks, because that's just horrible business at that point. Like, I hate not being able to hold on to my word. So you're like, well, we could just rerun it. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do that to the guy. That's horrible business. It's okay. We're not that money hungry. That's insane. Y'all should have been came and told me it was a commercial look. Nobody even told me it was commercial till literally Wednesday. You remember Wednesday when I told you I had that meeting with them? And I was like, I'd update you on Friday. That's when they told me, oh, we're looking at, I'm like, y'all took almost a week to tell me that this was a commercial look? Like, this whole time we're running these comps as residential. And the way comps, I mean, you're in the real estate game. So the way comps work is you're running comparable properties as a residential lot. It doesn't work. Exactly. It didn't even make sense to me. The numbers that they're going to come back with are just extremely low. I'm just giving you like a heads up. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell them to run it as that. And then I'll just, what I'll do from there is we're just going to cut. I'm just going to text you the amount that they approve it for. And you just give me a yay or nay if you want it.
I will absolutely do that.
Yep. And we're just going to be upfront with each other. So that'll probably get done literally by tomorrow. I'll text you first thing in the morning, and I'll just text you whatever number they came up with. But I'm just giving you a precursor that it's not going to be nowhere near that 200 that we originally threw out. So I'll text it to you, and you just let me know. Just be upfront, and
just see what you can get and see if it does come back.
Okay.
Because if it's anywhere over that, we have to close, because we're going to lose over $50,000 worth of stuff.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's solid.
And we're willing to take a huge hit to just get it done.
Okay.
But I don't know what that number is. I got to talk with them.
A realistic number. Yeah. Before I come back to you with a number, I'll make sure that we have them locked up for the official offer too. So we're both solid and on the same boat.
Okay, I really appreciate it, but please punish.
No, 100%. He's already doing it 3 months, and we're gonna look to just release them completely because he messes with the business.
Because if you look back at my deal, he said the buyer was already said he'd do it for $203. He came out with this $203, $755. It was someone. I said I can only do it today on the weekend, and I said that's only if it was Sunday. And he said, if you get him to do that, I'll get him to do that. And then we don't hear shit from him.
Yeah.
And I didn't push until Friday morning or Thursday evening. I texted him and I asked, okay, when are we closing tomorrow? No reply. Friday I called him and texted him. No reply. I texted you. And you replied that evening at 9 o'clock at night. He said he will call you tomorrow at 3.
Yep.
And I said, okay. And then when he called, said, I was expecting your call. And I said, because you said he would call me. And he said, he told you that? And I go, yeah, because he's an honest man and you're not. So I was screaming at him for like 20 to 30 minutes on the phone with him.
No, he deserves a lot more than just a scream. Yeah.
And I called him trash. I told him he's an asshole and he's a liar and a thief.
Yeah.
The only reason why he did it was for money, and I said, you suck. Because you outright lied to us. But if you listen to it, I was dogging him pretty bad for 30 minutes. And he was just sitting there. care what I said. He was just listening to it. And he had no remorse in his voice. And I told him that. I said, I don't accept the apology because you don't believe it.
Kids. He's young. He's young. Yeah, he's gonna learn eventually. They probably just won't be with us.
I'm sorry, but I really appreciate it. Okay.
Yes, sir. No, I'm sorry for the situation altogether. That all that even had to happen. But yeah, I'll keep you posted tomorrow. Let you know. So what just happened with this caller right here, man? It was a fourplex deal. We had him locked up at 230,000. We price dropped him to 210,000. Or 23. He counted with 210, so we locked him with 210. What happened was we ended up getting a buyer at 260, but he comped it as a single family residential and his lenders wouldn't approve it as that. And then we figured out that it was actually a commercial lot, so that completely changed the whole structure of the deal. Long story short, it was supposed to be a 40-50K assignment fee. Turns out people aren't even gonna buy it at 200K even. So what I basically told him was, hey, we can comp it as commercial, but what's gonna happen is the price is gonna drop drastically. And again, in this business, everybody talks about negotiating and sales and convincing people. No, my thing is I want to help people who need help. He clearly needs help and he wants help. I told him I'd rather just drop the deal completely. He was like, hey, whatever price I come at, we could make something work. So I'm gonna have to price drop him significantly, but this makes price dropping him so much easier now because he's already prepared for a low number. Now, I'm gonna go to a buyer, see if we can get a buyer that's even willing to buy the property at any rate at all. If we can, and there's a spread there, I'm gonna offer him, and then we're gonna go from there and lock this deal up. This deal is already locked up. We just gotta price drop him and see if we can get it sold this week. From there, man, you know, we're pretty much just gonna go ahead and update the caller stuff and get the rest of the business stuff handled. So I'll catch up with y'all later.
Bye. Time coming, nigga. Nigga took this shit.